guys, hope you're well. Today I want to speak about a concept of fathers being the namer or the ones who declare who their children are. Fathers as the identifier is the way I would say it. If we consider some ancient cultures, many different ancient cultures, there's this concept of dad was the one who led, and as dad led the family, what tended to happen is that the identity of the family stemmed from, rooted from, originated from dad. So the things that dad said, the thing, dad's declaration, dad's blessing, dad's way was impressed upon that child. And unfortunately in our current cultures we have a lot of fatherlessness, so we don't see that same constructs of dad's influence. In fact, statistically, you go study it yourself, you can see how patriarchal cultures for most cultures around the world have been patriarchal, and that's gone on for many generations. But over the last so many years, fatherlessness is just truly prevalent. Well, with that, what I would get at with father as identifier, there's something powerful about a dad's ability to speak into his child and to say things like, son, you are, or daughter, you are, or even speaking to his wife to say, sweetheart, you are, whatever that you are is, fill in the blank. And the power of him doing that in a life-giving tone with life-giving words. He can do the same thing on a negative side. He can curse his children. He could talk to his wife and he says, you are, negative thing. And that could affect that particular wife. And she finds herself chewing and stewing and thinking over the negative things he said, and she may find herself asking a lot of questions. Well, why did you say that? Or she gets defensive or whatever it may be. In the same way with the child. A child is more receptive and he's more like just very open. And so when we curse our children, we may say things where we're something mistake that they made and we start to berate them about that mistake. And we start to say, you're good for whatever. You're not good for whatever. And those negative things that come out of that ... that ellipsis brings a curse. And the child may find themselves chewing on that for the rest of their days until they overcome it, until another father's voice comes in and they actually accept that other fathering voice. And they find themselves saying, well, I'm not that thing that my dad said about me. The more life-giving framework of what I'm getting at is when dad is identifier, he has this powerful ability to shape and to shift the world of his wife, the world of his children. And those kids, our kids, will go to a place where they hold on to those words for a lifetime. And they find themselves saying, yeah, my dad always said I was. My dad always told me that I could. And they could hold on to that for a long time. And though even you may think that they're not listening, they may be all over the place. They may be ripping and running around all over the place. And it's just seemingly not listening. Oh, they hear. Their ears work. And the beauty of their ears working is the joy of a father being able to say, regardless of how my kid is responding right now, I am going to plant seeds, I'm going to identify, and I'm going to lead and shape and shift their lives. Wanting to plant the seed of thought, thinking about dad as identifier. Again, hope you're well, take care of yourself, and I'll talk to you next time.